Today we will be looking at the Bride of Frankenstein. All right, everybody. I got the Frankenstein HD animatronic last year, so I love my classic monster. So anything classic monster I'm going to get. So I got her, and I guess I don't know if I lucked out or if they've just heard everybody complain. But as you can see, and Lord knows everybody's got to be funny about their boxes. I got the one. I got a box that actually had all the pretty nice pictures on it. A lot of people have been complaining that when they had theirs delivered, it came in just that brown box right there, which mine did. And I thought, well, whatever. I'm not one of those people that are crazy about boxes like some. And then I opened it and I had all the pretty pictures on there. So anyway, so maybe they've heard everybody complain and now they're just coming that way. But she's 6 foot tall and she has a couple of movements, her head, her eyes, her mouth. I honestly think she, just from watching some videos I've watched and her movement, she honestly looks to me like a maybe a reskin of Lily the Witch. She seems to have a lot of the same head and facial looks and angles when she turns her and whatnot. So we'll see when we get it hooked together, which I love Lethal Lily. She is by far one of the most spectacular props I've ever seen and own. So I'll be fine with that if that's the case. All right, well, I got to lay this on the side and open her up, and let's get her out and see what she looks like. All right, everyone, as you can see, there's not many parts. A base, her dress, 2 hard plastic, very nicely detailed hands, of course your power, and guys, I really hope this shows through. She is some sort of latex, which does worry me about her longevity, but oh my Lord. Can you see, I mean, even down to the eyelashes here. I mean, wowzer. She is a phenomenal head sculpt. So wow on that. Yeah. All right, let's start getting it together. Not gonna say it's easy. I've learned never to do that, but it is a front and back of 1 page assembly, not many parts. So that's what I'm hoping. All right, proven to be a pretty fast build so far. You got your base. You put your B pole, and then you put your little side thing in here. Fastens with a cotter pin. Everybody loves the cotter pins. You come on up, you got waist bracket C that you fit in the, I believe this is D pole, but the next pole with your mechanism and everything on it. You fit it up in there, this snaps in, and then this sits in your little pronged area here. Hope I'm not speaking too fast, but I mean, it's a fast build. So here you got your little bosoms and your little shoulders and your Velcro, and oops, forgot to take that off. You do have a bolt here, I'm going to assume that I'm going to tighten down our head with, and there is a bolt here that you tighten down, wing bolt. I'm not going to do that. I will not be using her this year. I'm just putting together for you guys. So just wanted to tell you that just in case. All right, the next step is her clothing. All right, everyone, just as I predicted, the head was the neck. So I went ahead, I put her down over her. One really, really nice gown. I mean, it kind of looks like a drop cloth. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just a big white piece of cloth, but it's a big white piece of cloth. It's not that creepy cloth or that finer than hair, plastic stuff that they put on them. I mean, I love my Frankenstein's face and everything from last year from HD. But I gotta admit, his clothes are pathetic. This one, whew, they did not cut back. I mean, if you wanted, you could wear this as a real outfit, because this is nice. Real cloth. So anyway, it's all one piece. You fit it over her head. You put her head in. It's got a nice little cutout right here that you screw her head on. You have a cord coming from her head to right here. They have the other end zip tied for you for her head connection. And then she has a connection here for her IR sensor in the back. I went ahead. I'm not going to drip it out the bottom, like I said, since I'm not keeping her together. So I put her power cord in. Here, let me show you her mechanism back here. There's your volume, your step pad, timer, and lights only, which that is nice. It has a lights only option. So that is nice. And guys, I don't mean to sound weird. But this prop is pretty. She is pretty. And I don't know if that's translating on the video, but I went to get my screwdriver and came back and was like, wow, it's pretty. So, I mean, this thing it's blowing me away. Like I said, I like my classic monsters, but I like Frankenstein, Dracula, and the Mummy, and the werewolf. Mummy, not so much. You don't find a lot, but the werewolf, Dracula, and Frankenstein, oh man, anything with them, and it's sold for me. I got her because, why not? She's classic. Let's add a little femininity to my 3. I am not regretting it at all, and I haven't even turned her on. She's gorgeous. All right, well, let me keep going. All right, the last step, guys, is putting her arms on. There's slits in her costume, and they're actually push pin on arms. So you just push those in, fix her costume around, and she is ready to go. All right, let me plug her in and we will see what we got. All right, she is set for a demo. I have her on sensor, so I'm not going to walk in front of her right yet. As you can see, her eyes are lit up. And I'm assuming that'll probably be the only thing that lights up if you put it on, lights only mode, which is nice because my other monsters talk and whatnot, so I have to decide who I want to be heard. But let me walk in front and
she's alive! Alive!
Okay, that is on less than half volume. There, I turned her up a little bit, just reached around. So, her, phrases, I guess you'd say, aren't very long, which is kind of nice. She kind of looks like she's cross-eyed sometimes, I gotta admit. All right, I'm going to run her through one more.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
All right, everyone. Now for my thoughts. My first thought is I may have a defective one. For anybody that's bought this, and I'm going to go look online, I think this eye right here doesn't move. I think that's why she looks, or move much, and I think that's why she looks cross-eyed sometimes. But that's the only thing that that may be wrong with her. She also has some hair up in a ponytail so you can do the traditional, long point. Again, I'm not going to undo all that since I'm boxing her right back up. Guys, even, like I said, I'll get the eye figured out. Either I'll get another one and see, or maybe they'll just send me one. But even with the eye sometimes looking cross-eyed, this prop is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Could not have been done any better. The only thing that could have been done better is, like I said, I don't know what this material is, so I'm kind of worried it may degrade. It may rot in storage. But other than that, I love the plastic mold. I love the way she looks. She's absolutely gorgeous. Real clothes. Her build is solid. I mean, I love that these arms don't have those stupid forks. They have snap ends. She is a masterpiece. Yep, when they build her and they put her parts together, they made a masterpiece. So I am going to give her 10 cauldrons out of 10 because she is smoking hot. And if you have a use or want for her, I do not think you would be disappointed at all because she is one great prop. So there you have it. The Bride of Frankenstein from HD. All right. Please like and subscribe if you hadn't. Hope you're having a great season so far. And as always, stay bubbly.